first half of my life was gather, 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 and the second half of my life is going to be, you know, give. But what happens is you just realize.
Top of the day, wherever you're at in the world, good afternoon and good evening. If you got some juice, coconut water, you got a nice little glass of wine, sit back and relax. We're gonna get into a little something today. I wanna talk about taking risk in life, family. Jumping out of our comfort zone. But before we get into it, before I start to roll, go ahead, in case you forgot, go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe for your brother. I want to congratulate myself and you all support in helping me reach that 2,000 plus subscriber mark. For you cannot get to that 20,000 mark without that 2,000 mark. So y'all know I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you guys for sticking with me and supporting me through the journey. Dropping comments, dropping good energy. Yeah, from time to time we got some uninformed or ill-informed and some real interesting people drop in and they drop wild comments and stuff like that. But we know that comes with the YouTube space, that comes with the online space. So we're not deterred. We keep it moving. Kadima ya umila, or straight forward with the Creator. Chano. Let's get into it, family. I want to just articulate real quick. I asked Jessica, what should I talk about today? She said, well, you know what? Talk about stepping outside of your comfort zone. You know what I mean? Taking risk in life. Entrepreneurship, relationships, you know, pushing through those uncomfortable spaces and places that we find ourselves in to really reach and grab what it is that we want, what it is that we desire in life. You know, in the area of entrepreneurship or making money, I've tried different businesses. I had an African boutique called Agoodtree on Georgia Avenue. Jumped out there, literally didn't have no money, but I had an idea and I had the drive and the will. That same year, family, after 3 months after opening in DC at the time, we got hit with major snowstorms, 12 to 15 feet of snow, back to back. 1 week it dropped like 14 inches. The following week, another 1.5 feet. Pushed my business under, you know. But we tried, and we tried, and we tried. I had a Mona V business. It was a juice company called Mona V that we jumped out the gate doing extremely well. And it was like a multi-level marketing piece. The product was good, healthy. You know, it consisted of acai berries that was actually straight from Brazil. So this product, a lot of millions of people stood by it, and I jumped on board, got my team up under me, and we was pushing. But you know, with MLMs, it kind of like is exciting in the initial phase, and then people start to drop out. So that was another business as far as the entrepreneur space that I jumped into that didn't work, you know? And there are many other. In Tanzania, I opened up a store called Luxury Africa. You know, it was beautiful. We was designing clothes, we had jewelry, the whole 9 yards. But again, life continued to life. and I had to pivot, I had to make adjustments, and now we're in a position, family, that anything that we touch, it manifests and it works out. It's just that you got to keep putting energy to what it is that you want in life. So because my past businesses didn't really take off, it didn't mean that I wasn't successful. True success is jumping out of your comfort zone. You understand? You do not want to get mature in age and look back, just to look back and have any regrets in life. You want to look back and say, man, I put my 100% in any endeavor. You understand that you put your hands, your heart, and your mind to. You know? If your desire is to continent hop or country hop, if that's what you want to experience in life, to get outside of the UK, to move outside of America, you want to put yourself in a position intelligently, make some bread, place your bread in certain places to make money, cryptocurrency, stock market, real estate, you can go on and on, you know? Just be creative in your thinking. And if you don't know how to do a particular thing, all you have to do is ask someone that is successful in the areas of money, real estate, investments. Don't think that you know it all and that you don't have to ask people. You got to go on YouTube. You got to go online. You might have to take a course or two. You know, you have to pull in the due diligence as far as work is concerned, your commitment and dedication to a particular thing. You have to be able to put in that time, family. Something that's worth dreaming for, something that people will often laugh at because your goals and your dreams are too lofty. It's too big. Those are the dreams that you want to tackle. And this is not a money conversation. We understand that the true thing in life is the pursuit of what it is that you desire, not the end result, not the money. Tons of people, tons of millionaires. You know, one come to mind is Will Smith. He said that he has come to the end of his fame. He has come to the end of his money, his economics, and it no longer fulfills him. So now he's in a place where he's trying to find himself. So we understand that there's many people that was multi-millionaire that actually take their own life. You know, there's plenty of people that in that position and just miserable and depressed. And I'm not saying, I'm not throwing these people that did that under the bus. I'm simply trying to say, so family, I'm not saying that we shouldn't have money. What I'm saying is that we should have a ton of it. You understand? We should have plenty. Actually millions if we want it. But we must know that life isn't dependent upon that. You understand? Life isn't dependent upon that. I just wanted to share a few words before I jump out here, get on this ferry. We're gonna head into the deep heart of Mombasa. We got some shopping to do. We got some fabrics to buy. We got some people to meet, handling business, living our dream on the continent of Africa in a beautiful region called Diani, Kenya, Mombasa, Kenya. Stay tuned, family. Stay tuned, stay tuned. I want to run this clip real quick of Will Smith articulating exactly what I'm trying to communicate with you guys. So always remember, nobody understands your dream but you. Nobody's going to push after your dream but you. You might have people that assist you along the way, but you got to take your dream and Work on it, work on it, work on it, family, until it materializes, until it manifests. You know, stay tuned for this short clip. I pray that everyone is doing well wherever you might be in this interesting world that we are in. May the Most High continue to guide and protect you on the path that you're on. May you push yourself to become the most optimal version of yourself. For in the scripture it said that ye are gods. But if you don't live up to that, you will die as men. Channel. Stay tuned, family.
You know, the first half of my life was gather, gather, gather. And the second half of my life is going to be, you know, give. But what happens is you just realize none of it can make you happy. And, you know, once you've bought everything you want, and there's literally nothing on earth else that you want to buy, you know, I just wish that was a gift that everybody could have, because there's nothing that material can do to satisfy you. When you realize that no relationship, that no money, that no kids, that like there's literally nothing that can make you happy. That happy is an internal, full frontal contact with your dark night of the soul, and you reconcile that you got to make happy in here. You got to make happy in here with none of that stuff. Damn. You got to take happy to the people you love. You can't try to get it from them.